Hi, how's everybody today? I'm a bit cold, so I find it really cold today. So yesterday I managed to break through 40,000 words and I was very chuffed with that. I sat and wrote just under 6,500 words to get me to that level and went to bed a very happy dragon last night. I haven't woke up very happy because my hands are killing me today, but I don't care. It started off as bad writing day yesterday. I sat most of the morning I was lucky if I could rattle out 1,000 words by the end of it. But persevered because I had the idea, I just didn't have the concentration. And by the end of the day, like I say, I had written 6,500 words, so it was well worth persevering, I'll say that. Um, Something else that's helped, and I'm not sure if I did mention this or not in the other videos, but I did tell you about my character board. But I also did a chapter plan. I'm not sure if I mentioned that, but I charted out the next 28 chapters it was, and wrote down obviously what chapter was what, and then what I planned to have in those chapters, and that's helped me a great deal. Before I was more or less flying at the seat of my pants. Now I have a plan and it's helping me get the ideas down that I want to get down. So that's always a good thing. I was watching Sam's video a moment ago, and at the end of it there was a video of a goat. A goat, you know how at the end it comes up with little tiles, you know, with different videos that you can watch. One of them was a goat with paint in its face, and I thought, what the hell is that? And so I went into it, and it was actually a piece of art that was done in the 50s by Robert Rauschenberg or something like that. It's called Monogram. Anyway, I looked at it and I looked it up, and I actually quite liked it. It's a strange thing, and I've been finding this with my writing as well as my art, but when I was younger I didn't really get abstract art or concept art or anything like that. I was, oh, it's a pile of crap, it's just somebody putting stupid things together and coming up with something stupid. But I'm beginning to appreciate things on a different level now and finding beauty in art that I hated before. And I don't think it's anything to do with getting older. I don't think it's that. I think it's just my tastes have changed. I was always a Jackson Pollock fan, and you can't get much more abstract than Jackson Pollock. I mean, most of his stuff was just drip paint, but it was the layering in which he did it, and it was just, some of his work's just beautiful, put it that way. And not everybody gets it, and I understand that because there was a lot of work I didn't really get. But like I say, that Monogram by Robert Rauschenberg hit me today, and I'm like, yeah, I can appreciate that. I do like that. Something eerie about it, something a bit strange, but something strangely beautiful. As the same last week, I had watched a video. It was an art installation called Female Figure by Jordan Wilson, and it's the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. It really is. It's a robot that looks like a stripper that dances in front of a mirror, and its eyes lock on you while it's dancing, and it's as if it's dancing for you, and it speaks this monologue in the artist's voice, and the artist happens to be male, and she's also wearing this really creepy kind of witch's mask, and she's got pointed teeth. But I sat watching it, and at first I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? But then I thought, you know, there's actually something about that that's again strangely beautiful, and it's one art installation that I think I would love to see. So look them up, and you can see where my tastes are lying right now. And I'm finding with my writing, I'm going the same way. I'm going more for the kind of offbeat and abstract ideas. Excuse me. I always had ideas that were just that wee bit out there. Always had, you know, kind of strange concepts that not a lot of people could get. But now I find that's the way that I really, really want to write, and to hell with what anybody can understand. That sounds weird, because obviously you want your readers to understand what it is that you're writing, but I'm writing them in such a way that they can be understood. So I guess what I think is happening is my writing is maturing at the same stage, in the same pace, sorry, as my art love is maturing. I think I'm the oldest of the Skype group, and we all have different ideas of what we like. We all have different loves of reading and art and mangas and TV programs. Everybody has a different idea of what they love, and it's interesting to see what they like and comparing it to what I like, and not just, the Skype group, but my husband, my son, my family, my friends. Everybody has a different idea. I've always been the cookie one. I've always been the one that was just that wee bit more out there, and that doesn't bother me. I'm quite proud to be the kind of odd one. I think that comes with being an artist, to be perfectly honest. But yeah, my writing and my art are maturing. I think that's what I'm trying to say, is my way of thinking has changed over the years, and I think that's probably why 98.9% of the original story that I wrote has been completely wiped. Nothing that I have written so far has been taken from the original story that I wrote. Absolutely nothing. It is word by word brand new, and that says a lot, because what I wrote 11 years ago, I absolutely loved. I loved the characters, I loved the way that it ran, I loved the pace, I loved everything about it, I loved the layout. And then I look back at it now, recently when this started, and thought, holy crap, that is the biggest pile of shite I've ever seen. And so yes, I've changed. My writing techniques have changed, my ideas have changed, everything has changed, and therefore the story is completely different. And I have 3 people who read the original story, and they can't wait to read the new version of it. And I keep saying to them, it's nothing like what you read. It's a completely different story. The theme is the same, the drive is the same, the characters are the same, but there's also new added ones, and the newly added ones have actually become more important than the original characters who drove the story. Now it's the new characters that are driving the story, and it runs better, it reads better, the pace is better, it's completely different. So yeah, I'm seeing these changes not only in my writing, I'm seeing them in my appreciation of writing and my appreciation of art and different things. And yeah, I've always had, although I didn't like the abstract and concept art when I was younger, I never really thought much of it, I've always had that abstract way of thinking. But some stuff's just shite, and that's it. Something, I mean, white piece of canvas, a white canvas with a red stripe down it, you can't tell me that that means something. All it is a white canvas with a red streak of paint down it. I mean, seriously, that's all it is, right? And that's why I didn't like them. But then you look at the likes of Jackson Pollock, and it's not just drips of paint that's been layered and layered and layered and layered and layered. There's a depth to his paintings. There's a meaning behind them. There was something going on in his head as he was painting them, and you can see that in these strange, beautiful paintings that he made. And not everybody will see that. But yeah, that's the way I'm thinking right now. Everything's changed. And I think it's for the better, but I'm not sure if I like it, because I'm admitting that I'm getting old and I don't like it. Oh, to hell with it. Anyway, so it's been good. We've had a great couple of days. I've managed to make it through all my goals, and my next goal is 50,000, and I have 9,000 words to write, isn't it? Just over 9,000 words till I complete NaNoWriMo. And oh, hello. I think we'll be carrying on past 50,000 because I'm not even a third of the way through the book. I must say, I'm not even a third of the way through it. So by the end of November, the book will not be finished, put it that way, and I will continue with the writing until the book is finished, and then do my editing. So I might actually make December a second NaNoWriMo month for myself, excuse me, in order to get this book finished. Anyway, I'm going to go. I wish you all a great weekend, and I speak to you soon.